quiet. Hey, just talk to me if you guys want. So Sash, how long have you been playing? Have you been playing since before? What do they call it? AP? I only played like 6 days before. I think it's called AP, isn't it? Am I right? I think I'm right. Closed. So it was about September 30th, I think, is when I started. Where are these? Oh, that's cool. I always like to check what the stuff is, because during the day you could see it better. Yeah, so like these, the golden poppy and stuff, you can see things a lot better during the day. The elderberry again? Yeah, elderberry. So that down there looks like possibly fennel, that green near the flax. No, that's not fennel. That just might be a green plant. Let's find out. I'm actually kind of curious what that green plant is. See if what is that green plant? I can't see anything because the fucking high mallow. Okay. No. See how far along we are. We're doing all right. Then we'll go this way. So that white part there, obviously, is where you're viewing, where this is where your body's aiming. So you want to get your view set up so when you're done mining, you head just straight in that direction. There we go. And of course, your compass sees it. But if you're around a lot of icons on there, your compass can get confusing really fast. You know, we have that roast in the fridge. Well, what I can do is I could chop it up. I could chop it up fine, and then I can make steak quesadillas with that. You want to chop that fine because that stuff is still a little chewy. It's, because it doesn't have a lot of fat in it, so it's going to be a slightly tougher piece of meat. Okay, all right. I'm just saying, you might want to chop it up. That's a lot of wax. I honestly don't know why they're not fixing. See these XP windows that are popping up in front of the text? I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet. It's got to be an easy fix. I mean, you can't imagine something like that. It's just a coordinate move. I mean, I'm not saying I know anything about it, but it can't be that difficult. You just move it. But they didn't. They actually took away the UI, which was the only thing we had where we can actually move the thing. And then they took it away. It was the oddest decision. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why they did that. I mean, it really was like the exact opposite of what they needed to do. They need to make all these UIs like in WoW and stuff like that, where you can get mods and you can move the UI around to it. They need to do that. Let us move it wherever we want. And I don't see why they can't have that. It would create more variation in the game, in the streams, and the videos. People might have better ideas on stuff, and they can show other people. This is very, very MMO standard, isn't it? Commands at the bottom, health and magicka or whatever in the middle. Status popping up either below or above the character. I mean, it's not a bad thing. I kind of like the way this layout is. But what I'm saying is if you make it so we can adjust the UI, so we can change how the thing looks. Ooh, I made a sponge coffee. I'm sipping this thing gently, like a espresso. Oh, there's that bar. All right, so I knew there was something wrong. I didn't see it last time I was here. But there's the bear right there. Let us put, because I know I got a call on that. There was
Hey,
iron.
Mandemikc.
Hello, what's up? What's up, Duck?
How's it going?
It's going good. There is like literally nobody on. You were the first person on. I've been on for 3.5 hours.
Oh my God, I just woke up.
I, I, I think everybody's going back to work and stuff, so there's just like nobody on.
Probably.
Yeah, this is the first like real normal week back, I think, for everybody. Uh,
You should have. So stuff just happened yesterday. It was so fucking funny.
what
Oh, and
happened?
also AR back in the clan.
Aors is back in.
Yeah.
Okay, so him
Um.
and Grumps made up.
Not exactly, but they've. So when they were talking with Stormy, uh. Wait, I have to think about the word because I'm only thinking about the German word right now. What is it called? Uh. Oh wait, what the fuck? What I think about the word. What the hell? Wait a sec. Give me a sec. I
Is it
have
a
to
behavior?
translate it. No, it's saying sorry, but the word, the exact word for it.
Apologetic.
Yeah, apologizing. Oh my God, I couldn't think about the word. I was like
Stormy
totally running a
apologized?
blank one. So Stormy apologized, Grumpy apologized, and Aors apologized. So they all like apologized
Okay.
for what happened.
Yeah, because I don't
Um,
really know what happened. I don't really care one way or the other, but at least it looks like they
well,
apologized. That's good.
when we were, yeah, so when I was going to bed, it was like past 3 o'clock at my time. Um, Stormy said, "Yeah, can you maybe stop screaming for a sec because I want to like explain what was going on because multiple people don't know what happened." And I've just been getting more and more questions. And then he like talked about what happened, not like in real detail, but basically Aor's quit because it was too much for him or whatever, and he just felt attacked. And because Grumpy was pressuring him or something like that.
Okay.
And because of the clan placement and everything. And so he's back now. And when he applied to the clan, was saying, "Oh yeah, I love Okajima more." And everybody was like, it was such an awkward silence. You couldn't believe it in the voice chat. We were talking before that, like with no problem, and then when he applied to the clan, it was just silence.
Who said I like
Because
Okajima
nobody,
more?
huh?
Who said I like Okajima more?
Aors,
Oh, okay.
like, so that he like said, yeah, I don't want to be on my own, because I love him more, basically,
Then being on his own.
than being on his own or with
Oh,
having
okay.
his own clan.
Oh, I got it. Oh, I see that. So why was that awkward?
No, because he left everything,
Yeah.
and then he suddenly just came back, and he was
Okay.
accepted right away, and everybody was like, uh, uh, like, okay.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
and I said that I thought I might, because I told him I don't know him. I've only met him when I was playing with you guys, and I barely spoke to him. But I hope you do not plan to make him an elder right away, because I think that wouldn't be a good move right now. Oh my
Yeah.
God, my heater's working again. Oh my God, I can get my freaking apartment's getting warm again. Okay, sorry, my
That's all
heater
right.
was broke like
That's
for the last 2 days.
heat is an important thing.
Yeah, and and then then Stormy asked us to stop our streams if we were streaming, and explained it, and Yeah, so he's not gonna be put back as an elder right away, which I find good because I said it. I don't know him. I don't know who he is, but my biggest problem was that he just said, "Fuck you all. I'm just gonna leave everything. I will not talk about it. I will just be a child about it and leave." And that was like the biggest thing that I found was very off-putting from him. Because I've just been, I mean, I had a lot of friends that I've lost over the time and everything,
Yeah.
who I was playing, and him just suddenly up and leaving just because he felt a bit butthurt was so weird for me
Well,
that I told Stormy that I find it very strange that he just said, "Yeah, I'm gone."
well, there's. I know Grumps said that he kind of fucked up. So to me, it looks like that if Aor's left, yeah, you might be. I don't think you're fully right. You might be partially right, but I know that Grumps supposedly did something that was kind of a dick move, and Grumps even admitted to it. Said, "Look, I get hot headed sometimes, and I shouldn't have, and so I got demoted." And I was like, "All right, that's cool. All right, yeah, you fess up to it. That's great." So I don't know if it's completely like Aor's left just because he's acting like a child. I think he was. I think there was something that sent him over the edge. And as far as I've ever dealt with Aors, he seemed legit. Now, of course, people can act like children and everything all day long, but I don't think it's completely Aors' fault. Now, should he go back as a clan elder? No, because elders don't act like that. He might
Yeah,
later on, but yeah, I agree with you that he shouldn't be right away. Put on probation, whatever, that's fine. Because Grumps is on probation. He got demoted, he didn't
yeah.
get. So I think that is definitely a to do thing.
Yeah, they said they wanted to check with the other elders again because Grump still wants to plan the city, but he can't because he has no rights to do anything.
Yeah.
So he said they will. Yeah,
I'm
he
keeping my
asked
plot up
yesterday.
there. I'm keeping my plot up on top.
At
I'm going
least
to build my tower.
I'm gonna. I have my stuff there too. I will not move. That's what I already told. And everybody had already starting building around me, and I will not be moving that anymore.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we're there. We got the lake and we have the hill. That's good enough. And
Yeah,
the
and
plateau, the plain area.
yeah, I mean, I think Okajima is it. He's building like under right a few spaces below me. He's actually building a keep too, and who was it? Somebody else joined us up on the hill. Was
Oh,
it
it starts
Bambi?
with
I
an
think it.
A. Yeah, her name starts with an A. I always forget it. She's building right above you.
Adelina isn't a girl; it's a boy.
Is it? Oh, because people were saying she, so
Yeah,
I assumed it was a girl.
because everybody thought it.
Oh, okay. That's no big deal. All right. Granny garage.
So yeah, Adeline is still building above me.
What's wrong?
Um, Okijima's building below me.
Oh, okay.
And next to Okijima, Banmi moved his plot because he didn't want to be where he was before, like in the middle of the
Top of that hill
woods.
for me.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
is it moved to the
And by all
mountainside?
means, don't do
Grumpy
anything.
is right next to him to the right. So yeah, we're still all kind of on the mountain, but yeah.
Stop it. Okay. You're probably
Just
right.
not all of us. Or the new
That's
guys
fine.
that we wanted to have on the mountain are not on yet.
I, I made my partner feel bad. It was funny.
What did you do?
I made my partner feel bad.
Why is that?
No, in a funny way, because she's going to make herself a steak baguette. And I said, oh. And she goes, would you like half of it? And I said, yeah, that would be nice. Can you put some egg on it? Because we're kind of having a brunch. We haven't eaten, none of us have had breakfast, but it's a little late in the day for breakfast. I mean, it's never late in the day for
Yeah.
breakfast, but, and she goes, no, I don't know how to make it like you make. And I don't want to faff about it. I said, then it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't want anything. She goes, but I can't make it like you. And I said, no, it's best if you just don't try. I really gave her shit for it. I know. She goes, now I feel guilty. I said, well, you should feel guilty because I do it for you, or something like that. I don't know what it was, but it was funny. It was funny. And I was
Oh
just
my
joking. She goes,
God.
you're making me feel bad. And I just started laughing. She knows I'm just taking the piss. I don't, if she doesn't want to make it, I don't want her to. Yeah, I'm fine. I can do it myself. I do. But the thing is I'm trying to teach her out of it. She has a kind of bit of a defeatist attitude that if she can't make it like me, I wouldn't like it or I'd judge her. I'm like, no, I don't expect people to make stuff like me because I make stuff like me. I just want some egg and some
Yeah.
steak and some cheese on some bread. If you can make me that,
I want it how you make it for
there
me,
you go.
basically.
Yeah, just maybe something simple. I don't care. I'm not going to judge you. I like zhuzhing things
Yeah.
up, and I'll add extra to it because I can, but I don't expect anyone else to. I live in a world where people don't add spice, so I've learned to live with that.
Yeah. So I've been like eating Pakistani stuff and so on the whole entire time.
Yeah,
And I bought myself, so they only had Cheetos. So they had Cheetos, this one store that I go to. And I haven't had Cheetos since like 8 years before I bought them from that store. Because they have like an American week right now,
yeah.
or a month. So I bought Cheetos, but they didn't have any more. They only had one bag of the cheese ones. And I wanted to buy two though, because I like to buy things in pairs or like in straight numbers, because I fucking hate just buying one. Oh, wait a sec.
I wanted to clip that.
Sorry about that. My neighbor who lives underneath me, she's like knocking at the door. I'm like, oh, wait a sec. Yeah, she because the repairman was today here for fixing the heaters.
Yeah.
Oh, that one is cold. Is it just because I didn't turn it on the side? So he repaired the heaters and whatever. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, maybe I'm gonna tell him later again. And finally the heaters are running. I don't have to sit in the cold anymore. Okay, I do need to fix some of the heaters, not all of them. So I do need to go down. I've totally lost my thought. Oh yeah, so they didn't have any more of the pure cheese ones, so
Come on.
I just bought one of the chili and cheese,
Yeah.
and I've been building up my tolerance for like spicy food a bit, and it
Yeah.
actually worked.
Oh, nice.
It wasn't burning my mouth that
On.
bad. I didn't like have to like have a drink right away. So I'm actually am building up my tolerance, which I'm very happy about.
You should. You should. It's you'll start enjoying food better. And see, for me, spice has never been about the heat. It's been about the tingle. And a lot of people they'll have so much spice on there, you can't even really taste the food. It's just hot, hot. But me, I can tolerate
Yeah.
quite a bit of heat now. I've done pretty well. Like when I was making I'd make like Indian eggs, and I put a little Indian spice in my scrambled eggs and stuff. I would add one, those green bird's eye chilies, the green chilies, the thin ones. I would add one of those per egg. I was really good at it. God, there's so many bears here. So I have a pretty good tolerance for heat now because I've been eating a lot of it, over the past couple of years.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
I like came down, and then the person I see like as a mother with from my best friend, her mother, is down there. The father is down there. They're like all just sitting at my downstairs neighbor because she's from so she's the aunt of my best friend. So it's the sister of the mother. And it was just so funny because I thought only he was there, and then I turn, then I like look around the corner and they're all just sitting there. uh, Finally, the heater's working again. I don't have to worry anymore. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna let the dog out. Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna come up again in a second, fix the heater. He's gonna air it out so that it actually gets warm, and then I'm gonna be back. I'm not gonna
All
come
right.
online though,
All right.
because there's no time.
Let's back to the mining. Mining.
Wait, did she come with the car?
Sorry about that. I was
Nice.
showing my missus how to make a egg and cheese baguette.
Oh, it's okay.
She was overly
Oh,
worried that she would do it wrong. I said, no, just make it your way. I'll be fine with it. It's really weird. Because I'm a foodie. I know how to cook. I like cooking. And I'm good at it. Because I've been
yeah.
doing it since I was like, my mom and dad's divorced when I was like 12. I was having a barbecue and cooking. So I've been doing it for like damn near 40 years. And I like cooking. I
Yeah.
like throwing extra shit and stuff. So she gets intimidated thinking that I'm not going to like her cooking because she thinks she's not as good as I am. And I told her, I said, you aren't as good as I am. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to like your cooking. Just I like doing things my
Yeah,
ways.
it's like drawing. You're not as perfect as somebody who's been drawing for years if you're just starting out. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it is. So I tell her, just make it your way. Don't get
Mr. Mission
intimidated.
kommt. Oh, sorry. I have to
Oh,
wait for a
oh,
second
that's
again.
fine.
Give me a sec.
Oh, I already did this one. All right, so it's time for the crate. Hey, Jish, how are you? I've been alive. I've been doing this every day for 9, 10 hours. Where have you been? Someone's mining. This is the first time I've seen someone else mine in here before. Well, there you go. You're around it. Get it first. What you been gaming? See, I've already got quite a lot, so I'm doing Minecraft. Oh, with Darth Trucker, Darth and a few others. Good, good, good. Where'd it go? It was right there. Oh, I must be getting stuff up there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I see it. He's up there swinging. Order 13. What's that about? Sounds cool. I don't know. What just happened? Wasn't no daily. Oh, my grace. Okay. Right, and I'm going to go north. Hopefully he hasn't been up there. I'm going to go that way. All right. And then I'm actually sitting pretty fat. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I know things. Oops, wrong one.
Okay. There was so much air in the ones that were in the living space where I put my room. Because it was the living room before, but it's the biggest room. And because I didn't want to, so I have the couch in there too and everything.
Yeah.
Because I can't sleep on like super squishy mattresses. I always sleep on the hard ones or harder ones. So I just said, yeah, if I need any more sitting space, then because my couch is L-shaped, and I have then my bed right next to it, so there's like a little U shape of just sitting area that I
Oh, I
have.
see. Yeah.
Because my mattress is pretty hard, because I get back problems a lot. I
Yeah.
had to go to the chiropractor 2 times already to pop back my back and my shoulders
Damn.
because I had so much pain. I couldn't even, if I laid down on my back, I couldn't get up without pain. I had to grab myself
Up, up,
somewhere on the bed
up.
and then pull
Good
myself
girl.
over to
Good
the
girl.
side and then push myself up because I couldn't stand up when I was laying on my back.
Really? From what? Why do you have such a bad back?
I think Subway actually.
The
So I was
sandwich?
doing, yeah, I was taking care of most of the deliveries to put it back like in place. And so what my doctor said, he said that I probably just put so much strain on my back that it's just, yeah, just destroyed itself.
Damn.
Well, can't have everything. They told me to do sports, but I cannot motivate myself if I'm alone, and I need somebody to like run with me.
Have you ever thought about
And
just going for
yeah,
a walk?
I do, and I do that. That's why I've not been back to a chiropractor since how many years? 3 years now. Haven't been back because I didn't need it. But he basically just told me if it happens again, I should just book an appointment with him.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't really know what to say about something like that. There you go.
It's a-okay.
I think this is granite. Yeah, it's all granite. Some iron over there, but I'm not going all the way over there for it. It's not worth it.
What are you doing right now?
Mining iron. That's granite.
Oh yeah.
What's iron at? Up here? That iron. Is it down there? I know I saw some down there. At least I thought I saw. Come on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, come on. Come on. Nothing big. There's that iron. That took a long time just to get to that.
I filled up my
I should
ovens
just go over this way.
before I left yesterday.
Filled it up with what?
Glass, iron,
Oh, yeah, okay.
charcoal.
Fill this up. A little bit more stam.
Yeah, I'm thinking about if I like finally can get like enough stuff that I will sell maybe some of the tier 2 heavy armor
Oh, okay.
on the market because there is no tier 2 armor at the market currently. So I will be the only one. At least in our area. I don't know how it is in the other areas, but
An iron over there? That looks a lot like iron over there.
He did it. Do you want some horseradish?
No, just mayo. Thank you. Yeah, everybody, I really don't talk a lot while I'm mining. I'm not allowed to talk about. So people ain't talking to me. I'm not talking to them. Because they're really not allowed to talk about it. It's just mining. But if anybody want to strike up a conversation, see, that's where it's fun. I'll keep this thing from driving us into a safe word. But a lot of people just like the sounds. I like to sit here and just listen to it and kind of peaceful in the background. Yes, that's more content with that as well. That's cool. What are we doing? We're getting close. We're getting close. Should be able to finish up here. I think we'll get these up here, and I think we'll be close to being done. Probably maybe a few up in here. I'm not going to go for that one. These are too far out. I'm just going to follow this line. There are two things going on over here I got to watch out for. I think there's a boar along the ledge there. It's kind of sitting by or behind a rock, and then there's a bear behind a tree. He just shows up. You're just like, what the nut? It's just right there in front of you. This way, get away from whatever's over there. This way, and you got to be careful about some aminals. I don't know where the thing is. Tell me, Jish, are you not even on anymore? I asked you about Order 13. Oh, I might have my mic muted. I hope not. I didn't mean to ignore you, Jish. Tell me about Order 13. Actually, I was looking at Call of Duty 6. Is that the new one that's out? That looked really good.
You found it too, right? Mandemikc? You're a founder too, right? So what made you decide to play the game? become a founder.
And that's how I heard about the game. I was through these people, so I was like, "What's that?" I started looking at it, and I gave it a couple days, and I was like, "Okay, they're in their pre-release, so I can just play it and see what it's all about." And so I bought it, and it looked pretty decent, so I played it. And then I was like, I really, really like it. So then I was like, I'm going to be a founder because I get this extra stuff, and I like it. All I paid was like 35 pounds. I didn't pay like
Oh,
some.
that's okay.
Yeah, some people, I guess they bought it a while back, like at the very beginning, just to kind of support the cause. And they paid like 80 pounds or 80 euros for it.
Yeah,
Not me. I paid 35 pounds.
that's good.
How about you?
So my friend from the European server, not the one who like was mean about it, the other one who's also a founder, he showed me the game when it was like in its starting points. He
Yeah.
showed it to us, and I really do like these games that are like open world or where you can like do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he asked if anybody wants to join him, blah blah blah. And then I was just like keeping tabs on it, like not regularly, but I still like had it on in my mind, in the back of my mind. So yeah, and then the other friend told me, "Oh yeah, there's this game that I got gifted from our mutual friend, and he said that he's gonna play it for now, and then if anybody wants to join him, they can, because then we're gonna make our own clan and blah blah blah." And yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I'll think about it, because 30 euros isn't really something I can do right now, so I'll just sit on it for a while. And then when he left, I just was looking for somebody else to watch, because you know how, or at least you like heard how much longer I always stay online.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go to bed just because it was 1 o'clock and he had to go, or 12 o'clock. And so I then looked for somebody else who was also streaming, who was maybe a founder, so that I can at least like ask a few questions to the game and stuff. And then I jumped in Stormy's stream. And then I was talking with him like an hour, and just like asking him, because I told him I'm more a builder than really a fighter, and I'd rather just build my house. And then he showed me like all the building stuff that you can do, and how the mechanics work and everything, and showed me what professions there are and so on. Yeah, I mean, I've had played World of Warcraft before, different other games that are also based like on skill systems and everything.
Yeah.
What was it? Titan Quest, if you know what that is.
I've heard of it, but I don't
Also
really know anything about it.
Yeah, it's also it's mainly fighting, Titan Quest, but you also have different. There's a lot of stuff in it, basically.
Oh, okay.
But you kill titans. That's why it's Titan Quest. It's like Greek mythology and everything.
That's probably where yeah, okay. I've probably seen some YouTube videos on it.
Yeah, so I've been just playing like a lot of these games also. Not PvP in general, that's why I don't want to really go with them on PvP. Yeah, and then Stormy said like, so with all the questions you've asked and so on, do you want to have the game? Because I have codes to give out. No, and this was like an hour when we were like talking. I'm like, I mean, because I told him that I didn't come here to expect to be given a code, but I'll think about it because I didn't want to like take away from somebody else who maybe wanted it also. And yeah, then I've just been like talking for him like another half an hour, and then I'm like, okay, so I really, because I was thinking like, okay, I really like the game and I want to play, but is it awkward to ask again now that if I could have a code?
Sure.
And I was like, okay, well, this is very awkward to ask, just to let you know, but could I have a key? And then he's like, no, it's not awkward at all, because he liked to like show me the game.
Well, you got to came
And
lucky.
then
You came at a lucky time because most of the people he said that were following him or watching him already had the game, so he didn't really. And
yeah.
I gave him my code to hand out as well, so he had like 2 or 3 codes to hand out at least.
Yeah, he had 5, I think he said.
Oh shit! I didn't realize he had that many. Yeah, so he was definitely.
Yeah.
He definitely wanted to start handing them out, which is good.
And then I was then I was like installing the game, so I had like another hour just to talk, and then I was like, so could I join your clan, because I don't want to like just start with nobody, because I know that this game is built on being together with other people,
Yeah.
because it's too much to do on your own. It's made to play with multiple people at once. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, just if you're inside, if you're at the Petrodais, just tell me and I will send somebody to pick you up. So Chuck picked me up.
Oh.
And I was like at 2 a.m. because I needed an hour to download the game. My internet is good, but it's not very fast in like downloading stuff.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, and then Chuck picked me up, and then he brought me back, and then said, "Take anything you want from these chests." And I'm like, "Okay." And I just like took a little bit. I didn't even have pants. Yeah, and then I think, I don't know who it was, but they said to go to the lake and look in the chest there, because there's more clothes over there, so that I can have like at least a complete set. So yeah.
Well, looks like you're doing all right now, aren't you?
Yeah. So that was basically it. And my friend did admit that he is kind of mad or sad about it, that he gave that one friend who's being such a dick to both of us.
Yeah.
That he gave him the code. He would have rather given me the code now, but I told him, like, I'm glad that you didn't, or else I wouldn't have met you.
Yeah. Yeah. Good point.
If I did have the code right away, I would have never looked at the American servers.
Oh no, I would have gone to you. Stormy actually found me on my stream because when we were doing the AP, we were finishing up the testing phase. I was one of the only ones that was even streaming at the time, and so yeah. So where the fuck is it? Yes. There he goes. Sorry, trying to get this iron deposit. So I was the only one streaming. So he came on and started chatting with me, and then I found out that he knew a guy that I knew from EVE Online, and who's also in this game, and he does a clan named Stream DRB, and so yeah, well, it kind of worked out.
Yeah, us Europeans.
Yeah, the Americans are kind of keen on having an international group.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of. I mean, of course, most of us are from the US part, but
Oh shit!
they have
I'm done.
such crazy timetables. It doesn't even really register
Yeah.
because Chuck didn't come on like yesterday. He said he had to take a break because he was
He was cooking a lot. He was constantly on.
yeah, he was hustling too much. So he said yesterday he's just gonna have a break and just watch us stream.
Oh, okay.
So, and that's totally fine. He should do what gives fun to him. So, no. Oh, we ran a dungeon yesterday too.
Yeah, I need to get on a few of those with my bow. I need to build my bow up.
Oh, the dungeon wasn't fun at all.
Why is that?
I mean, it was pretty hard, and we were with 7 people at first, so we made a group of 4 and a group of 3. But the problem was the bigger group was having so much more attack power that they got it every single time. So it was me, Grumpy, and Gizzard in one team, and then Scar, Dormy, Rockrunner, and Superhawk in the other. And we had no chance on getting that kill. So we killed like I think 7 of the zombies before we said, okay, we shouldn't run with 7 people because the other group doesn't get any. And then Scar said, okay, you already have a healer, so I'm gonna dip. I already got most of my I already got a few levels from my equipment. I'm fine with that. And then he left because he had to go to bed anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of him. That was nice of him.
Yeah. So he dipped, and then I was the main healer then. But I do need to reconsider if I get if I switch out one of my equipments, because they have a nasty debuff that is poison, and I cannot use my F skill, the main heal skill that I use. I cannot use it because I have to cast it, and when I cast it, it gets interrupted because of the poison.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I need to either make potions that protect me from poison, because there are fire resistance potions, so there should be potions that help you at least with the poison. Or I should switch out one of my equipment pieces so that I get Purify, which removes the harmful effects that I have on my body.
Hmm.
Because we did wipe almost. Superhawk was the only one alive who revived all of us, and then
Oh, wow.
we tried it again. Or no, we left that part of the bridge, so we didn't even go any further. We just grabbed 3 more treasure rooms and then we left. Because we couldn't do it because there was so much debuff going on that I couldn't even heal everyone. And
Yeah.
then Grumpy died twice, and I couldn't stop it because of the debuff. It really sucked. So if we're gonna run that dungeon again, I will have an extra equipment just for that.
That sounds like you got this unlocked. You got it all sorted.
That really made me mad yesterday. So we also, it was so funny. So, Scar was running with them for the PvP zone. It was fucking hilarious. I was laughing so hard because I was still on my way home from the train station. So I was in the train, and then they were like running in the PvP zone, but they split up, which is a no-no in a PvP zone.
Yeah, you don't split up.
So an attack is to Stormy and I don't know who else. They were the group that attacked them was coordinated. They had 4 attackers, 2 healers, and they were running together the whole entire time. So they hit Stormy first because he's the guy with the shield and he can do the stuns. So they hit him first, and then they just picked them apart one by one. And Scar, he threw 4 heals and then dipped. He just ran away.
No.
So everybody was like super pissed because he was the only healer that came with the
And he left because he didn't want to. He didn't want to get rid. He didn't want to lose any of his gear.
He had tier 1 gear with him. He didn't even have his gear on him.
And that guy's got a thing
He
about
just
gear.
said, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that," and he dipped. So
Well, he doesn't
Grumpy
like
was
PvP.
super pissed.
He doesn't like PvP
No,
at all. So
but he agreed to be the main healer. He agreed to be the main healer, and then when
yeah.
they got it looked like they would lose. He dipped.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So all of them died. Stormy lost his stuff that he collected with an iron pickaxe, and Gizzet lost his stuff. Rockrunner also lost his gear. So yeah. So 3 of them lost their stuff, and the others were luckily ignored. Grumpy got away, but barely. So because he was in his tier 2 gear because he wanted to fight,
Oh, okay.
and yeah. So things just escalated because I also while I was going home, this was going on. So I also told him, like, Scar, you are the main healer. So technically, if somebody dies, it should be you at first, because that's what healers do. You protect the others. That's the main thing that you do. You do not run away and then leave your teammates to die, because what the hell?
Yeah. Oh, that's exactly right.
And then I told him, like, so Scar, did you play a healer in any other game before? Oh yeah, I did. So, and I'm like, okay, then tell me which game, because I'm kind of curious then too which one it is. Yeah, all the games. And I'm like, okay, which game? Minecraft. And I'm like sitting already standing
What's
in
that?
my living room, just switching out of my work gear or work stuff. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm the biggest nerd in Minecraft. There is no healer in Minecraft except like throwing around splash potions of health. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, but if you play creative mode, I'm like, if you play in creative mode, you don't even have a health bar. What the fuck